Hi everybody, welcome once again to another Kremzeek reviews. This is Transformers the movie Ultra Magnus. So this is a studio series. Ultra Magnus based on the 1986 animation when it first came out, and this is the new version of Ultra Magnus from Hasbro. So we are going to release him from his box. So my box here is a bit of scuff marks there, but it's alright, it's all good. We are going to unbox him anyway. And here he is in his robot form or robot mode. Comes with a backdrop and some instruction manuals, of course. And we are going to remove him from his twist ties. As you can see here, you still have to add these, what do you call this? Ear pipes or something, antennas, I don't know. But you still have to attach it to the figure. Comes along with the accessories that is packed in a paper. So it's really not that hard to put him there. I don't know why they decided to not include it with the figure. And this is his missile shoulder launchers that you attach on the side of his shoulders, of course. And they come out separately as well. And there. So he's a big chunky robot. And he's very G1 accurate or animation accurate, of course. Everything's ratcheted on the part of the leg, arms. Sorry. Got two guns here. So he's basically a smaller MP. And I think it's better now compared to the Takara MP that was released before. He's got some blast effects as well, as you can see here, which they still do, or Hasbro still does make from the War for Cybertron effects that we had back then. So this is your Studio Series 86 Ultra Magnus Commander class. Articulation-wise, of course, the head, as you can see, it's on a ball joint. His arms are rotate. I mean, it's got some. We'll just have to unlock this tabs here. It's got ratcheted joints, and he does have some waist swivel. Legs move forward, backwards a bit. Knees articulation, thigh rotation, and ankle rocking. He's got wrist rotation as well. And he's got this flaps behind him. There you go. And as you can see, he's got some features here. If we untap this side on the chest here and lift this part in the middle, his chest is spring-loaded, and it's got that matrix of leadership inside his chest. Just like in the G1 when he started there for the time being. And Optimus Prime died, of course. And he took over the command of the Autobots there. And this also comes with this feature here to see this red tab thing here. If you pull it down, you could dismember or quarter Ultra Magnus, just like in the movie Transformers, the movie. Just make sure you just unlock this so that you can reach that red tab here. Pull this one down so you can also remove his arms from his main torso, just like when the Junkions build him back up after the Scourge and his sweeps destroyed him. Another good feature here, as you can see, he's got some light piping eyes here. Very cool. I still like that for these figures. And size comparison, as you can see here, is Earthrise Optimus Prime. And this one's the Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime. It's also a leader class. So he's really tall and chunky compared to his old This one's the Earthrise or Kingdom version of Ultra Magnus, which for a time it was a good figure, but now we got a better one and more accurate with regards to accuracy when it comes to the cartoon look. And compared to the Earthrise or Kingdom version, he doesn't have this white cap small Optimus Prime. Only on his alt mode that he has that semi. And here he is with the rest of the other Autobots from the movie as well for size comparison.
The Transformers will return after these messages. We now return to the Transform.
Now we are going to try to transform him into his alt mode, which is in 43 steps according to the box. First things first, we remove all these weapons just to make it easier for him. And then we untap this part of the chest. And this one on the shoulder. And just pull these shoulders out here. Then lift this up in front of the chest. And then on the back, as you can see here, it's part of the semi or front of the truck. Wheels here in the back as well. So it's better that you rotate the head and then we bring it down like this just to hide it on his semi mode. Lift this panels up, and this will be the front panel of the truck, as you can see here. So it's not a white Optimus Prime version like in the toy that we are used to. Bring down these wheels on front of the semi here. Mine's a bit still hard, so you just really have to push it down there. Return this tab here, and then you can unattach this part. It will be easier for you to transform the semi or the front of the truck. And we just make sure that these things are aligned. Then you fold these to the back of the truck to a 90-degree angle, and there are tabs there that will hold it. Make sure they're properly tabbed in. The roof of the truck goes in first, and then the front in there, and then the smokestacks. Just make sure they're straightened up. Then you bring out these rear wheels of the semi. There, we'll start that with for now. And now we're going to transform the trailer, which is the car carrier. So you just pull this one down and then rotate this. Start with the arms. Make sure these are tabbed in properly and stretch them out straight like this. Then let me adjust my camera for a while here. Make sure the elbows and the arms are straight. Move this forward. Cover the arms or the fist. And make sure we rotate this part. Untap something here. And there. So then you're gonna rotate the whole shoulder part, which used to be a shoulder. There we go, rotate it on a 180 degree angle. Lock him up here so it doesn't bend. Bring out this flap here. Do the other arm. Straight the arms and the elbows. Move this part here. And then move the shoulder once again into a 180 degree angle. There. Take this. There you go. Then they will tab in together, both shoulders. Make sure you lock that in. And you tab these together as well. Bring down this panel here. Tab both arms together. As you can see here. There. Do this one as well. Make sure they're aligned. Fold these panels back here. Now we're going to use the legs, transform it. There we go. Into a 90-degree angle. Make sure you pull this one down the back of the knees inwards so as to move it a bit further, make them shorter. Lengthwise, tab these legs together. Pull out these flaps here, which will become the floor of the car carrier. There's a tab there that shows that it's properly aligned. Move this one as well, these panels here on the side. Do the same thing. There you go. Make sure that these are also tabbed into this tower here in the rear of the car carrier. Okay, then make sure that the wheels are pulled up to give it clearance on his alt mode so he can roll nicely, of course. And then this serves as the door or the landing platform for the cars to come in for the car carrier. And there we have Ultra Magnus's alt mode, which is a car carrier based on the G1 toy as well. These panels are properly aligned. There you have it. Then you attach these rocket launchers or missile launchers on the side of the car carrier. There, so he rolls nicely. And this platform here serves as the ramp for the cars to come in through the car carrier. As you can see, blur, just like in the bumper ads, the G1 animation. Blur fits nicely inside. You can have cup and RC on top. So they all fit nicely there. So a regular deluxe car, Autobot car could fit with Ultra Magnus's alt mode. You can even switch them together or switch them if you want blur on top, like here. So the two cars underneath still fits like RC and cup inside of it. Pretty neat, huh? Pretty neat for a studio series. They're all coming together. And it's a nice, this one's a really nice version of Ultra Magnus. Like I've said, it's a smaller masterpiece like figure. Glad I got him. So for a car carrier, he seems pretty much accurate. As you can see, even the semi has got some movement or sideways clearance for the semi and the trailer. So it's not just basically straight like that from the previous versions of Ultra Magnus, naming the Kingdom or the Earthrise version. So you can also detach the semi from the trailer here. And I tried using the white semi from the Earthrise, and there seems to be no way for you to connect the semi from this trailer. So for this one, it's as easy as this. That you just lock it in there. And you can see Ultra Magnus' head underneath, just like the engine of the semi. There you go. And you're gonna also attach these guns on the side or on the top part of the car carrier here. So he's got some weapon pegs there. It rolls nicely, of course. Everything's in order. So I'm not sure if they showed it, but in the animation or movie animation, if he had two guns, but he comes with two guns here. He's got some ample space on the trailer. And here he is once again in his robot mode. As you can see, the details here are very accurate to the G1. So he's one of those characters that you love or hate during the movie because he didn't do well leading the Autobots. He was indecisive, but he was an old soldier. But for me, my take, Ultra Magnus served his purpose for the time being the leader of the Autobots before Rodimus Prime came and used the Matrix for the destruction of Unicron. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video review of Ultra Magnus Commander Class. Till next time, thank you for watching.
The Transformers will return after these messages.